Imagine a world where the system has designated you not as a hero, but as a predator. You are part of an elite class of slayers, individuals tasked with culling the monstrous hordes that threaten the last bastions of humanity. But now, as you delve deeper into the high-level zones, you realize that the monsters are evolving, and the system itself may have a darker purpose than anyone suspected. Welcome to Path of the Slayer 4, the fourth visceral, action-packed, and deeply strategic installment in Hunter Mythos' LitRPG saga. If you love monster hunter tropes, crunchy combat mechanics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist climb the food chain through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in progression fantasy, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of survival. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist facing a new, more dangerous tier of beasts, forcing them to adapt their build and strategy to survive in environments that defy logic. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of blood and ozone, the hum of latent mana, and the creeping dread of knowing that every hunt could be your last. Mythos excels at capturing the psychological toll of living as a hunter, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but being consumed by the very world you're trying to save. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular predator versus prey trope and the brilliant build optimization dynamic. This isn't just about swinging a sword, it's about understanding the ecology of the monsters, managing cooldowns, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who have superior strength and speed. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy weaknesses, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Path of the Slayer lies in its characters and the heavy burden of duty. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating killer. They are a deeply human individual, struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow hunters who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Path of the Slayer 4 is a triumph of the lit RPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Hunter Mythos has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the Slayer. The system is live, but his future is bright.